everybody, and welcome to high school boys basketball on DouglasCountyDigest.com. We've got a great one for you right now. Chris Patton and Luke Johnson here with you from Arthur-Lovington High School. It's the championship game of the Little Okaw Valley Conference Tournament. The number 1 seed Cerro Gordo-Bement Broncos against the number 2 seed Arthur-Lovington Knights. And Luke Johnson, if the first game between these two during the regular season when Cerro Gordo-Bement knocked off Arthur-Lovington in overtime is any indication from all I've heard about it, I think we're in for a great one.
Oh yeah, if any team that can come in and take on Arthur-Lovington and get a win, they're good. I mean, because we've done Arthur quite a few times, and Arthur has a great team, which means we'll see a great game like the game before this between Arcola and Shiloh.
Broncos get the tap, they will have it. The Broncos, the number 1 seed, so they're the home team tonight, even though we're playing here in Arthur. And if you get a shot of the scoreboard tonight, the home team is Cerro Gordo. The guests will be Arthur-Lovington. So I'm going to try my best not to screw that up when I look up at the scoreboard. Jacob Weedman, number 10, with it for Cerro Gordo-Bement, trying to feed it inside to 15, Josh Hayes. It gets knocked away, and Arthur-Lovington has it now. Avery Schrock, 21, Tyler Schuring, 12. Curtis Plank with it. Now it's back over here to number 4, Jeremy Plank. Three-pointer put up, no good off the back iron. Loose ball, though, is corralled by 11, Avery Schrock. The Knights are going to set it up again. Telegraph pass there, 15. Josh Hayes tries to get it and take it away. He steps on the sideline, though. It's going to remain with the Knights.
And what I noticed right off the bat is Arthur is so spread out across their end of the floor that it's making Cerro Gordo's defense have to be that far apart from each other. Makes for some open shots and a lot of movement.
Broncos with a little bit more size, as you can tell, but that's what we said about Arthur, the games we've seen them this year. They've got 3 or 4 or 5 guys that are all kind of similar size, similar talents, and they really spread you out. One of those talented guys is 21, Tyler Schuring. He knocks down a 3 and gives the Knights a 3-0 lead.
And here's their classic token full court pressure man-on-man.
30, Connor Gross, guarded by 21, Tyler Schuring. Turnover by the Broncos. Here come the Knights. 11, Avery Schrock with it into the corner now to number 4, Jeremy Plank. He puts it up and it goes down for 3. 6-0 Knights, and when you see him hitting like that, it's going to be trouble.
Yeah, they're 2 for 3 right now, and this is the start of the game. They're only 2 minutes in.
Driving through the lane, we're going to blocking foul called against the Knights. Hitting the deck was number 23, Nathan Lovecamp for Cerro Gordo-Bement.
And you don't see this very often. Well, at least the games that we've seen, Arthur has actually started out on fire instead of working their way into it in this game.
Foul called against number 11, Avery Schrock, his first, team's first. 23, Lovecamp heading to the free throw line. He's got 2 shots coming up. First one, a little too long, goes, hits the backboard before it hits the back iron and rolls off. Lovecamp with a chance for another one. A little confusion there. Not sure exactly what was going on, but we're getting ready for the second shot here. That one goes long as well off the back iron. Rebound, then taken away. Who's going to come up with it? On the deck, Arthur gets it. Do we get a jump ball? Yes, we do. It's going to be Arthur-Lovington ball. Avery Schrock, number 11, getting there on the hardwood, trying to pick that one up.
And scrapping for it already. It's the first loose ball we've had. And there are a lot of hands, a lot of bodies on the floor.
And we mentioned before the game, just a couple years ago, this would have been 4 different schools participating in this tournament. Cerro Gordo-Bement has co-opted. Arthur and Lovington go to school together now. So that's kind of the way things are here in kind of these smaller towns. Outlet pass thrown ahead, tipped away, and then tipped up to Jeremy Plank, and he gets it to 11, Avery Schrock. Shot put up no good. Who's going to get it? Comes into the hands of 23, Nathan Lovecamp. He's going to bring it up for the Broncos. 6-0, Arthur-Lovington, 5:48 left to go here in the first quarter. Championship game of the LOVC tournament. Connor Gross tries one, doesn't get it to go down. Tipped around, brought in by number 12, Curtis Plank. Fast break, Arthur-Lovington. 3-pointer put up and no good. Rebound taken away by 15, Josh Hayes for the Broncos. Fast break, 3-pointer for Gross, yes. Connor Gross knocks it down, 6-3, Arthur-Lovington over Cerro Gordo-Bement.
You know, a lot of teams you see fast break layups, fast break jumpers, but we just saw 3 threes in a row when the defense was still trying to recover.
It's like the Friday night before the NBA All-Star, or the Saturday night before the NBA All-Star game. We're getting the three-point shootout here. Avery Schrock, number 11, feeds it into the post to Jeremy Plank. He puts it up, no good. Ball is knocked away from Josh Hayes, but I think that's going to be the second foul on Avery Schrock. A little too active there, trying to bust that one out of the hands of the Cerro Gordo Broncos. He's going to head to the bench with his second foul, team second. 4:56 left to go in the first quarter. 21, Cole Blickensderfer, quarterback for the Broncos football team, dished it off to Gross. He runs down the floor here, gives it right back to Blickensderfer, 21. Guarded by Clayton Hahn, who's into the game. Kick back out top to Lovecamp, 23, dishes it off to 10, Jacob Weedman. Weedman comes down, finds Gross, puts up another 3, that goes down. Connor Gross, he ties it up, 6-6, all 3-pointers so far tonight. 21, Tyler Schering with it, down to number 2, Hahn. Back out top to 4, Jeremy Plank. He skips it over to 12, Curtis Plank. Trying to find somebody in the corner, it's Hahn. He lost the handle on it for a second, skips it back across. Driving is Curtis Plank. We're gonna push against the Broncos.
And a lot of the offense, like you said just a few seconds ago, is taking place outside of the 3-point line. We're waiting for somebody to post up down low.
Foul called against number 10, Jacob Weedman, his first, team's first. Long 3-pointer put up, rattles out. Johnny on the spot, though, is number 12, Curtis Plank. He can't corral it, tries to throw it ahead to a teammate, finds the opponent. Another 3-pointer put up, another one goes down. This time it's Jacob Weedman. It's 9-6, Cerro Gordo-Bement. 3:51 left to go in the first quarter, and we've got one that's shaping up to be a classic here. We're going to get an offensive foul against the Knights. Foul going to go against Curtis Plank, number 12. His first, team's third. Dale Schering politely disagrees with that call. Nine to 6, Cerro Gordo-Bement, the number 1 seed over number 2 seed Arthur-Lovington. Last night, Friday night, Cerro Gordo-Bement had a tough time with Arcola, and based on the story in the Decatur Herald Review, took him a little while, had everybody play, and Connor Gross, doesn't matter that he played a tough game last night, he just put up another 3. It's 12-6, Cerro Gordo-Bement. Go ahead, Luke.
He's got a green light every time he touches the ball. His eyes immediately go to the basket. He's not even looking to pass that ball. If he sees any space, he's shooting it.
Tyler Schering missed that one. Clayton Hahn trying to take it away from 21, Blickensderfer. Gross has it again. Here's another one. That one's off the mark. A little too far on that one. Arthur gets the rebound. Here comes number 2, Clayton Hahn. We will, as I was talking about earlier, we'll see how the legs last on these guys as the night moves on. Into the game was, it looks like Caleb Schrock took it to the basket. Ball is stripped away and goes out of bounds. No foul called. Cole Garman going to come in. And for Arthur-Lovington, our first substitute of the night for Cerro Gordo-Bement is number 40, Steve Isbell. We'll see how the legs hold up. Each team played last night. Arthur a little bit easier time than Cerro Gordo-Bement had. The Knights were able to pull away from Shiloh and rest some players down the stretch. Foul called on the floor. It's going to be against Cerro Gordo-Bement. 23, Nathan Lovecamp, his first, team second. 12-6, Cerro Gordo-Bement over Arthur-Lovington. 2:45 left to go in the first. Into the corner for a 3-pointer, put up and off the iron, no good. Rebound comes away, nobody boxed out. Arthur had it, put up a shot, gets it again, gets it back out to 23, Caleb Schrock. Clayton Hahn, number 2 with it, he's gonna pull up and comes up well short, but once again, 12, Curtis Plank gets it. He's trying to fight through the lane, gonna get called for the travel.
I don't know, I think number 2, Clayton Hahn, got hit on the arm on his shot, which made it air ball. And I just think Curtis Plank, I didn't think he pulled his pivot foot at all. He still had his pivot foot down in the lane, but.
For having a size advantage, Cerro Gordo-Bement not picking up rebounds just in that session.
Well, we've seen that from Arthur all year long. The smaller guys, Schuring and Curtis Plank, number 12 and number 21, they both have, excuse me, what we call it, travel there.
Jacob Weedman caught the ball along the sideline as he was starting to fall. He was trying to save it to somebody as he was falling out of bounds. Instead, called for the travel. 2:17 left to go in the first.
As I was saying, Schuring and Curtis Plank both have come up with lots of rebounds over the bigger opponent every single game.
Second chances for Arthur-Lovington always pays off for them because they're hustling after every loose ball. Clayton Hahn, number 2, has it. Dish it over to 23, Caleb Schrock. He's going to find a little space. Got the ball knocked away. And no double drill because it was knocked away. Shot put up by Cole Garman, well long. Rebounded by Isbell, number 40. He goes behind the back to 10, Weedman. He puts one up. Johnny on the spot right there to get the rebound was 15, Josh Hayes. That's our first 2-point basket of the game. It's 14-6, Cerro Gordo-Bement, 1:30 left to go. And we've got guys hitting the deck. Foul's gonna go against number 40, Isbell. His first. This is the team's third.
This is where you might run into some problems for Arthur because you don't have anybody with the strength or know-how to post up down low. You have to play all guards. So everything that you're looking for is more outside the lane unless you get a drive to the basket.
Shot put up and goes down. A long-range 3 by number 2, Clayton Hahn. 14-9, Cerro Gordo-Bement over Arthur-Lovington. Number 10, Weedman dishes it off to 23, Lovecamp. Gross has it now, hounded by Tyler Schuring. He's able to find a step, puts one up. How did he do that? Connor Gross as good as advertised. 16-9, Broncos lead over the Knights. Just under a minute left to go in the first quarter of the LOVC tournament championship game here from Arthur. Hahn gonna step back, put up another one. Off the back iron, race for the loose ball. Who's gonna get it? It's 11, Avery Schrock back in with 2 fouls. Caleb Schrock now, using his post move, steps through, lays it off the glass, can't make it. Shot blocked by 15, Hayes. And eventually it comes down in the hands of 23, Nathan Lovecamp. Broncos with a 7-point lead, just under 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Number 40, Isbell has it now, guarded by Hahn. He's able to dish it off. Got it to Weedman, number 10. Guarded out top by Avery Schrock. Hands it off to 40 Isbell. Just about 10 seconds left to go. Broncos appear to be holding for one. Weedman with it now. Gonna try and find Connor Gross would be my best guess. They get it into Josh Hayes though. Loose ball comes away. Knights about to go down the floor. Stephen Wright was about to take it away, but it got poked away by Cerro Gordo, and the ball rolls out of bounds as the buzzer goes. We have played 1 quarter of exciting, fast-paced basketball here from Arthur, where the Cerro Gordo-Bement Broncos have a 16-9 lead over the Arthur-Lovington Knights here on DouglasCountyDigest.com.